So besides Aunt Sharon, was anyone else visiting today? Mm-hmm. Did anyone else visit besides Aunt Sharon?
I think that was it.
That was it. So what did you do today? Did you have therapy?
Mm-hmm.
Did you have your therapy today?
I had that before breakfast.
Oh my gosh, they get you up early.
Yes.
What time do they wake you up here?
Well, it was about 7, I think.
Wow, that's like milking hours. I suppose milking hours is even earlier. How early did Grandpa get up to milk the cows? How early did Grandpa get up to milk the cows?
Mm-hmm.
You don't remember?
Mm-mm.
Must have been pretty early. Yeah, I was later today. I had company at my house and they made me supper. So I had to sit and eat supper before I could come.
I was thinking, what are you going to do with your dogs when you're gone?
I have people who are going to my house to watch them.
Hmm?
I have people who are going to go to my house every day and feed them. And then I have someone else who's going to go there Sunday and Monday and leave Tuesday morning, I think it is. And they're going to actually stay and bond, and give them some attention. And the other days, Elena, the one that's staying at my mom's, Elena's going to go down and feed them and give them water every day.
Yeah,
She's the only one, because I have one that's a biter. He won't bite my cousins that are going to stay for those 3 days because he knows them. But my mom and dad don't want to take a chance because he doesn't know them. But Elena's brave enough that she'll go in and still give him food and water and carry a broom and swat at him if he comes by her. She can do that. But my mom and dad weren't wanting to. I mean, he's a little dog, but a little dogs can still give good nips.
Yeah, if they bark and make noise.
I'm worried about that. I'm worried that that's going to happen and draw attention.
And the police.
I'm worried about that. Yes, ma'am.
And then they found them there all alone, too.
Well, I'm going to have lights on, and I'm just going to hope the police are going to assume I'm not going to the door. But hopefully there's no complaints. They don't seem to bark much when I'm working. But, yeah, I'm worried about that part. I am. That's the only thing I am worried about. Part of me says I should separate them in different rooms. So it's not all coming, if someone were to knock, all of them aren't running to the door.
You put it in your pocket?
But then that's asking Elena and others to go to different rooms and feed them. So, I don't know. The only thing I'm worried about is to try to do this for a week with dogs at home. I'll send you a postcard, though. I'll send you a postcard from New Mexico. Never thought it was the state I was going to visit. I'd love to see the Grand Canyon, but I don't think that's near there. I think it's a good drive away still. Take a separate trip there one year. I caught a wild bird before I came here. That's one other reason I was late. I went out to visit you, and there was a bird walking around the yard with a broken wing. And I said, that bird can't fly. So I kept trying to catch it from behind, and he was walking faster than I could walk, even with his broken wing. So I chased him literally through the neighborhood between 3 houses and behind me, trying to get him not to go on roads. Finally, I said to my cousin, give me a blanket. Well, then the darn thing decided it was going to go under some trailers for a while because his heart was beating fast. So I had to let it calm down. Eventually, it got out of the trailers, started walking again. And I came up behind it with the blanket, and it took 3 tries before I got the blanket over him good enough that I could. But once the blanket was over him, then he let me pick him up, and I got him in the dog pen right now with some bird food and water on my front porch. In the morning, I'm going to call there's got to be some bird place that takes the animals. I know there is in town. It's a pigeon, so I don't know how they'll feel about a pigeon, if they'll do anything. But I hate to let him see him suffer, and the dogs are going to get him the way he's just walking around town or in a car because he can't fly. So I felt bad for it. So now it's in a dog cage on my front porch, calming itself down with some food and water. But if the wing doesn't get set, it'll never fly again. So it's got to get in somewhere, and I don't know how to set a wing. I'm not worried about it pecking me. After owning a parrot for so long, bird bites were nothing. I miss my parrot. So what do you think? Pretty good, isn't it?
Mm-mm.
No?
No, I'm just thinking I'm done.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. No.
Did you get to the custard?
No, I just
Well, that,
kind of don't care to eat.
no. That we're going to at least save. Yeah.
Oh, I see the old fly isn't here.
No, did it leave?
There's a confounded fly that comes with my tray.
Oh.
And
What
I
do we do
hate
with the
that
lid?
to see a fly landed on the food.
Oh, I know.
I said, that's how a good way to. Now, I could have that COVID. That fly is here, goes to the next room, flies are on their food.
I wonder, hey?
So it's
I
no
wonder if it
wonder
could be
that-
transmitted that way. I don't know if it could through animal. Well, yeah, it kind of went animal through animal in a way.
Mm-mm-mm.
I never thought of the flies. I would think, if anything, it's going to come from workers going from room to room, if it gets in here. But they're really good at checking it. Before I'm allowed to see you, they have to see me get the mask. They have to see me put it on. They have to see me use sanitizer on my hands. I take a brand new pen and I write down who I am and who I'm visiting, and then I put that pen into the used pen box so it's never used again. And then they take my temperature from my wrist, all before I can even get in here. So they're definitely trying to keep it out. Oh, and they ask me every day, have you been exposed to COVID? Do you have COVID? Do you have any symptoms of COVID? So if suddenly I got a cold, I would know, don't even try to come in here, because a cold might be nothing to me, but to someone else it might be a lot. It seems like I do get a cold. A really bad cold. September, usually the end of September, every single year. I had one the last 2 years. But they weren't COVID. They tested.
I called for a nurse to come to listen to my lungs.
Oh.
Every time I would breathe, I could feel a scratchy feeling in my lungs.
Uh-huh.
And it made me think of when I went to the hospital with pneumonia.
Right.
But she said, no, all I hear is your belly growling.
Okay.
And she heard my heart was beating.
That's good.
Well, I said, that's two things then. So,
That's right.
oh, I forgot this was what I was going to get for supper.
Oh, I brought you something.
I was going to ask him for some mushroom soup.
Oh.
That's lesser of all the...
Of all of it, that's the best to get? I got you something. Where is it? What did I do with it, Graham? I know I stuck it in here. It's probably all smushed now, though.
I said...
Here, you want to hold the little dog and I'll see if I can't find it?
I could put that little dog right under my
That's what I'm
cupboard.
saying. Would you like to?
Well, I could, yeah.
Okay, give
But
me
she
just
might
a
not.
second. Oh, she might not, but she'll do it for a second. Just got to hold her tight. Won't let her jump. It's okay. I'll get my hand right here on her and she's fine. Okay.
Oh, yeah.